Hey guys, it's J19, brought to another video, and today we're going to talk about the state of play that happened yesterday, give my thoughts on it, and as I replay the video in the background. So as I said, if you guys want more content of this nature, or any other content that I cover on my channel, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, stay notified when I go live, or upload my next video. And with that said, let's get right into it. The state of play, as I predicted, there was no Resident Evil 4 remake. There was no Final Fantasy 16. I was hoping for Star Ocean. I was hoping for maybe Resident Evil Village DLC, but we didn't get that. But it wasn't bad overall. We have almost like a Dino Crisis like style IP, and yeah, that's pretty interesting. Pretty fun with a bunch of players, bunch of friends. Looks like it's going to be called Exoprimal, if I'm not mistaken. I thought that was a pretty interesting game. I wasn't like really hyped up, but I know a lot of people are like they thought it was Dino Crisis. So like, it's not bad. I mean, it don't look bad at all. Like visualize and stuff like that. So it started off with that, and then it showcased Ghostwire Tokyo, which again I wasn't really interested in that, but the trailer done a lot more this time around than it did previously. I didn't watch like the showcase or nothing, but it's interesting. I'm not gonna get it though. Just it's not my style of game, but it looks interesting. Then he showed off Forspoken, which again I really need to see that. And even though it is delayed until October 11th, 2022, the gameplay trailer to show it was fun. It was exciting. It really showcased some gameplay footage and it looked good. The dialogue, the little dialogue that she had in there, it wasn't bad. So I think come this October, it'd definitely be a game I'll pick up if I'm not super busy with other things. With that said, now we move on to Stranger of Paradise, and oh boy, this trailer was pretty good. Showcase some enemies, showcase some locations. Didn't really have any much like story bits in it, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I really liked it. And the demo, oh, I'm gonna make a video about how I feel about Stranger of Paradise. But believe me when I tell you this, guys, I think Stranger of Paradise is gonna do good. The game, I think the final build will be fine. It does have a little bit of performance issue. Not bad. I mean, it can go through the whole game without worrying about it. And I thought it was, man. I'll make another video on Stranger Paradise probably tomorrow or something. When I get around to it, I got a lot of things to do today. So keep that in your back of your mind. I will be talking about Stranger Paradise demo. I'm gonna play more of it probably later on today if I get time or tomorrow. And I'll give my thoughts on it. And yeah, uh, Stranger Paradise is definitely a game not to sleep on. I know some people are not a big fan of like the Souls like or the visualization. I guess some people didn't really like it, but man, give it a chance. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll leave it at that. Then we had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna call it the Turtle Collection. Uh, Boy, that looked good. Cowabunga Collection is what they're calling it, and it looked like it had like a fighting style game. There's some games in there I used to play as a kid, and man, it was surprising, and that's one of the ones I was really like shocked to see, and I'm really interested in that as well. I heard it's gonna be like I think $39.99 on the PlayStation Store sometime this year, so I look forward to that. Um, Also, we had the couple other Square Enix games. One was like a triangle strategy, like Final Fantasy Tactic. It didn't look too bad. And there was some Valkyrie game at the end. It, I mean, the art style is okay. I think gameplay might be fun, but I'm not really super interested in that. What else they showed? They showed off. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Returnal. Returnal was a big one. I even though I'm not a big fan of Returnal, it's not my style of game, but a lot of people love that game, and it's coming out this year. Like was it 22nd of this month? Yeah, it's gonna have the update, a big update. It's gonna allow co-op. It's gonna have a survival mode. Like added in, and boy, you know, that was a shocker. That surprised a lot of people. But yeah, overall, this state of play was great. I think it lived up to my expectations, other than it didn't have Star Ocean or the Resident Evil Village DLC. I thought maybe that would be here because it's Japanese focus. But and we also had the Yomi, the Trek to Yomi. I thought that was pretty good. I did a reaction video to a trailer a while back. It doesn't look bad, but I think I'll stick to like Ghost of Tsushima. It's like more my style, art style. But the game's not bad at all. I'm just overall, I'm thinking I'll give this like an 8 out of 10. I know a lot of people are probably saying, hey, you know, this thing wasn't that great. It didn't have Final Fantasy 16. It didn't have Resident Evil, 4 remake. It didn't have our first party studios. But if you guys read the instructions, the description, it says Japanese focus, and it has some other games that wasn't, I think, Japanese focus. But other than that, I just think, the only thing we had was Returnal. That should satisfy people for first party studios. I mean, we're gonna probably get another big event by next month or sometime soon from Sony, so showcasing their bigger games. This is some of their big games. This is some of the games that they're marketing for, and Square Enix and Capcom and Konami wanted to like push and showcase. We got these games coming down the pipe, but I know a lot of people want the big games. And guys, I'm gonna say this again. Remake Part 2 for Final Fantasy VII, you're going to have to wait a while. You're going to have to wait until Forspoken is out, Final Fantasy 16 is out. Yoshi P and, not Yoshi P, but Nomura and Katase have stated, or Katase has, that they will review or show off Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 this year. It's just if they can, when they can. So, overall, I think this is an 8 out of 10. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of State of Play. Is there anything you guys are interested? Did I miss any of the games? I'm trying to remember. But overall, it's a 20-minute showcase. It showcased, oh yeah, the Gundam Evolution. I thought that might be kind of fun with other people, with other friends. It looked interesting. I do like the robot style gameplay. Kind of reminds me like, I said, look, kind of reminds me of Gundam, but like I didn't even really pay attention to the like title. And also reminds me like Xenosaga, like the mech techs you fight in some battles. I thought that kind of reminded me of that. And yeah, I don't know if it's like a looter shooter type deal, but it's a shooter with melee. I hope it does well, because at this point, a lot of looter shooters are out there, and you can tell it's starting to get a little dried out. A lot of players are like, really? Another one of these? It's like, how many do I need to play? But other than that, 8 out of 10 for me. It was a pretty good showcase. Sony got a lot of the Japanese focused titles out of the way. I know a lot of people want Final Fantasy 16 among others, but again, you guys need to set the expectations low until otherwise. So with that said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. As always, I'll have links in the description below for my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. You guys know what to do. Follow and join Discord. We can talk about the state of play. Talk about what we want to see in the next PlayStation event. As always, you guys be safe out there. Be nice to each other. Love you guys. God bless you guys. Thank you guys for love and support as always. If you want to support the channel, help me grow, like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Take care.